What's up, RecTech family? Chef Greg here with you today. I'm going to show you one of our favorite recipes to do here at the house. It's going to be hoisin glazed salmon. This is an easy recipe you guys can prep the night before or first thing in the morning, and when you get home from a busy day, just simply throw it on the RecTech. We have a full side of salmon, and oftentimes if you guys buy larger pieces of fish and meat, it can save you a couple bucks. So normally this would be about $13 a pound, and so if we bought that whole side, this was only $10.99 a pound. And again, huge savings here. This is gonna feed everybody in the family with a couple pieces for leftovers. So first and foremost, we're gonna go ahead and get that skin cut off, and you can ask your fishmonger to do that as well, but it really isn't very difficult at all. We'll grab a nice sharp knife, and we'll kind of cut it right by the tail here, and we'll hold on real tight and basically just push it right off. But to make it easier, this fatty piece, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off first. And again, if you wanna save that, there's a little bit of meat on there, not too much, but again, you can use that for things like fish cakes. So again, I'll take that knife, basically hold onto that fish, and just pull back, and let that knife be my guide, and that skin will come right off. And if anybody in the family needs a belt, there you go. Beautiful, super easy. We'll show you the back of that. We'll go ahead and get this in a pan and we'll get our marinade made. All right, now that we've gone ahead and prepped our salmon, let's go ahead and make the marinade. This is a great marinade for all sorts of fish, beef, chicken, vegetables. One thing I like to do is season the backside of the fish. So I'm just gonna flip this over real quick. Hit it with a little Asian persuasion. We'll hit this side as well. And then we'll take some of that marinade and just kind of pour it over the top. And just using that brush, we'll kind of just paint it around. And this can sit in the fridge for, 4 to 6 hours. Again, this is something you can do before you go to work, and then when you come home, we can actually just put this entire piece of fish on the RecTech. Looking good, we'll get this in the fridge for about 4 to 6 hours. All right, so we've got some cabbage and mushrooms and broccoli and zucchini and snow peas. We'll take that reserve marinade and we can mix that with our vegetables. And again, this can be in the fridge right alongside the fish for a couple hours and get some great flavor in there. And that way all we have to do is when we get home from work, simply just put them on a grill mat and they can cook side by side on the Bull RT700. One of the feature benefits of the Bull RT700 is that you can cook your entire meal at the same time. In today's recipe, the salmon and the roasted vegetables are going to cook side by side at 425 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes, and the vegetables should be golden brown and delicious. The salmon looks amazing, guys. It couldn't be any easier. In under 30 minutes, this entire piece of fish was cooked at an internal of 125 degrees. And I love cooking it whole because one, it creates a more moist fish, and plus everybody can kind of get as much or as little as they like. And if there's any leftovers, this is fantastic in a salad or a lettuce wrap the next day cold.